Court nullifies Yoruba activist Igboho's 20 billion naira judgment against secret police and DSS. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel. The court also set aside the judgment that declared the attack on Igboho's house as illegal. The Nigerian Secret Police Department of State Services DSS has shortly after the judgment that indicted it approached the appellate court asking it to nullify the judgment. The three-man panel of judges led by Justice Muslim Hassan in its ruling stated that the Oyo State High Court ignored the ground for the case in acquiring jurisdiction and the judge should not have decided on the award of damages based on his own preferences. Justice Ladiro Akintola of Oyo State High Court had on September 17, 2021, while delivering judgment on a fundamental human rights enforcement suit, declared the raid conducted by the Department of State Services DSS on the residence of Yoruba Nation agitator Sunday Adeyemo, popularly known as Sunday Igboho in Ibadan, as illegal. The court has also ordered the Department of State Services DSS to pay the sum of 20 billion naira to Igboho as exemplary and aggravated damages. Akintola has described the Department of State Services DSS action as arbitrary aggression and prejudices against Igboho. Sahara reporters had reported that the Soka Ibadan, Oyo State, Nigeria home of the pro-Yoruba self-determination activist was invaded by men from the Department of State Services at about 1:30 a.m. on July 1st, 2021, leading to the arrest of 12 of his aides while Igboho managed to escape arrest. Following the raid, Igboho sued the federal government and demanded damages. Igboho asked the court to order the respondent to jointly pay him the sum of 500 million naira as special damages for the damage done to his house and his car, and another 500 billion naira as exemplary and aggravated damages for breaching his fundamental rights with the malicious invasion of his house, as well as another directing the federal government and other respondent to tender a public apology in 2 national diaries. Igboho filed the application through his lawyer Yomi Aliyu to enforce his fundamental human rights pursuant to Section 33 to 46 of the 1999 Constitution as amended and relevant articles of the African Charter on Human and People's Rights. The application was filed on July 22nd before the Ibadan Division of the Oyo State High Court. Igboho also sought an order of a court directing the respondent to return all the items seized from the house. He had listed the items to include 2 million naira, cash, 1,000 euros, travel documents, including international passport belonging to him and his family members, gold jewelry and wristwatches, 2 mobile phones, and other items yet unknown, but which were allegedly carted away by the Department of State Services. Now, I know this thing no clear me. What exactly is the problem? Kai, who does this kind of thing? You know, as every day, just be like, permit me, make I go vernacular for this one because I don't understand what is going on. With every passing day, just be like, say, as day they break, things they get worse. Wait, who you offend? Is it a problem if you are actually born into Nigeria? And the funny thing is that you don't get to choose where you're giving birth into. Believe you me, had it been said and they choose, I swear to God, many people no go choose this country. No jokes. Because I don't understand how, first of all, this case is not even a case of what we want to discuss here. Without a warrant. The same thing that was done to the indigenous people of Biafra leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Without any warrant, you go to his house, you say you are going there to search. You turn somebody's house upside down. You scatter. What's in the find? You find your placenta where you buried there. You went there, people died. And a court where we say the judge don't look and say, no, this is a breach of somebody's fundamental human right. And then another judge, they come say, and then they nullify the judgment. Waiting happen. I don't understand, though. Who is going to stand up and be that good person so that this country is going to be better? Who is going to stand up? A lot of people are not willing to stand up at all. In fact, they don't even want to bend. They don't talk of standing up. What exactly is wrong? Igboho has been in the Benin Republic for over a year. What am I saying? Over a year. It's just the time frame and his of, this indigenous people of Biafra leader. I think the indigenous people of Biafra, his own too is a little bit higher than his own. Has been off Nigeria. That one is his own. He has been in prison for how long? I mean, he has been in the custody of the Department of State Services, and they're just, it's just as if they're playing tennis. Today they'll talk about this issue, next tomorrow they'll go back to another issue, back and forth, just to waste time for waiting and no. Judgment will be supposed to say, oh, this thing, is there right? No, is there wrong? No, okay, this is the judgment. They keep making it or elongating it, waiting with the problem. Ha. Now, wow. Sincerely, now, wow. Referendum is the only way out. Biafra is the only answer. Oduduwa is the only answer. The sun must rise and Nigeria to save lives. Now, wow. Sincerely, when I heard about that judgment, I also heard the one concerning there is a particular council of the indigenous people of Biafra, their leader. I think, was it? It's not Mike Ezokome. No, I think Barrister Ejiofor. Yes, Barrister Ejiofor. Apart from the fact that, somebody who is actually standing up for or representing is actually, was actually, his house was invaded. His own house too was invaded, and I think burnt. His own house was burnt. And, they came out and they said it was wrong, and they also told the government or whoever was involved to pay him damages. I was happy. I was like, so, our judiciary, their head on the correct, they're now standing up. Do you know that the executive do not have right over the judiciary? Do you know that? But the way this, let me even state, the judiciary, the executive arm of government, and the legislative arm of government, these three arms of government have no power above the other, whether you like it or not. They exist to checkmate the excesses of, that's, the executive exists to checkmate the excesses of the judiciary exists to checkmate the excesses of the legislative, and vice versa. But what do we see today? The executive is now using both the legislative, which is the National Assembly, and the judiciary, which is the court. They are using them as a tool to harass anybody that comes and talk anything against them, which is not supposed to be so. Now, wow. Sincerely, I did not expect this one. This is not good. This is certainly not good news at all. Extrajudicial killings by the lawless DSS have been approved and justified by the appeal court of competent jurisdictions of injustice. I did tell you. They just said that it is right what they do. The people that died, it is right for them to die. That is what it means. May Nigeria never happen to us, so fellow Nigerians. May Nigeria never happen to us. Alright, on this note, we've come to the end of the news we see. Thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your